kaibigan. Hanggang sa mga pinag-ibig na ng panahon, malaki ang pati ng Kape sa natin mga Pilipino at CamNorteño sa magandang kultura dapat bigyan pansin. Kaya naman, iniimbitahan namin ngayon sa Kapehan sa Museo Bulawan kung saan pagkwentuhan natin ang lahat ng kaganapan na ganap sa Camarines Norte at ang CamNorteño Identity with cup of coffee at a time. Tara, kape tayo!
Mabuhay CamNorteños! Narito tayo ngayon sa 𝘗𝘂𝘀𝘆 Specialty Coffee along 𝘕𝘂𝘄𝑚𝑒𝑛𝑡AL Avenue, Daet, Camarines Norte. Ang makakakwentuhan natin ngayon ay isang kangahang Ginoo has brought grace, integrity, and a heart of service throughout his work at the provincial government of Camarines Norte. The head of Museum, Archives, and Shrine Curation Division, Community Affairs Division, and Library Service Division, a history buff, and a loving family man and friend. Let us all welcome Mr. 𝘗𝘂𝘵𝘷𝘪𝑒𝘤𝑚𝑒𝑛𝑡. Good morning po.
Morning!
Thank you very much, sir, sa pagpaunlak sa amin at pagsama sa amin dito sa Kapehan sa Museo Bulawan.
Thank you very much also for inviting me, for having me here in your Kapehan sa Museo Bulawan.
Yes po. So, sir, for the benefit of our viewers, please tell us, who exactly is 𝘗𝘂𝘵𝘷𝘪𝑒𝘤𝑚𝑒𝑛𝑡 and why does he keep on serving throughout these years, serving the province and the nation?
Si 𝘗𝘂𝘵𝘷𝘪𝑒𝘤𝑚𝑒𝑛𝑡 po ay isang karaniwang manggagawa ng pamahalaan sa loob ng halos 3 dekada. I have been working as a cultural worker in the province of Camarines Norte since the mid-90s. And I learned to love this work because I can get to touch many lives. I believe I could transform somehow lives and communities and eventually help in or contribute in the building of this nation. That's why in my work as a cultural worker, I always make it a point that we'll have an impact towards social, political, and economic development of this province and of this nation. Sa loob po ng mahabang panahon, I was able to somehow put different hats on my head, no? As a cultural worker, as a historian, as a lecturer, as the first tourism officer of the province of Camarines Norte. I was the one who organized and commenced the tourism industry province-wide in the 12 municipalities. And I also became the first investment promotion officer of the province because I believe that tourism should serve as the springboard for investment. And of course, years later, I went back to my first love, which is history, culture, and arts, because, I think I could be more effective as a cultural worker, more than anything else, in trying to be a catalyst, an agent of change in the lives of both young and old province-wide. Sa paglipas ng maraming panahon ay marami na rin tayong naiambag, no? Sa ating lalawigan upang pabutihin ang puso, ang pag-uugali, ang katangian ng ating mga kababayan na kinakailangan para sa isang maunlad, matatag at mahusay na ekonomiya at lipunan.
Can you please tell us about the joys and sorrows po of working as a cultural worker?
Well, of course, one of the sorrows of an ordinary, a common worker in the government is that you don't get to have, a good take-home pay, no? And you don't get to have like the perks and privileges, no, that you can enjoy elsewhere. But of course, the joys would be your opportunity to be able to participate in building good governance, in trying to create an image for the province, in trying to influence a lot of young people, a lot of young minds, so that they would pursue what is truthful, what is good, what is right. Sabi nga nila, hindi lang naman ang pagtatrabaho puro pera, puro sweldo, puro pakabig, kundi may for the most part malaki yung patulak, malaki yung dapat i-contribute, no? Malaki yung dapat maging concern mo sa ating mga kababayan. So, na-enjoy yung halos 3 dekada ang singkat ng aking buhay sa pamahalang palalawigan ng Camarines Norte.
That sounds very exciting nga po. So, sa dami din po ng mga festivals sa dumaan, workshops po by the museum, events, and contests. Marami nga po tayong natupad ng mga pangarap din po, lalo-lalo sa mga kabataan ngayon. And nung last po sa mga teachers din, so nagkakaroon din po sila ng sense of fulfillment and contribution din po sa province. Ano po kayo yung pagkakaiba po ng Camarines Norte of your youth from Camarines Norte of 2024?
Ako hindi pa naman katandaan, pero medyo matanda na rin. No? Nung bata pa kami sa lalawigan ng Camarines Norte, napakasimple ng buhay. No? We had no gadgets. We used to make our own toys out of tin cans of milk. Nagagawa namin yung mga laruan, helicopter, airplane, boats at kung ano pa. Tapos yung mga sticks ng popsicle, nagagawa namin mga airplanes, fighter jets, and so forth and so on. Usong-uso ng grade 4 ako ng Star Wars, no? Nagagawa namin yun mga tao ng Star Wars, yung mga sticks ng popsicle. Halos hindi binibili ang mga laruan nun. Meron kaming skates na gawa sa kahoy na kami lang din mga magkakapatid na lalaki ang kumuha ng bearing, kumuha ng martilyo at pako, may lagarin, naglalagarin. Gumagawa kami ng sarili namin. So, ang diet noong araw, napakasimple ng buhay. Ang entertainment, double showing ang mga pelikula sa sinihan. 25 centavos ang bayad pag bata, pag matanda 50 centavos. Ang playground ng mga kabataan used to be the streets, no? Unlike today, during those times, there were no television sets, no? So we just relied mainly on radio. Walang sintonadong araw kasi nahilig kami kumanta sa eskwelahan, sa bahay, and play musical instruments, no? Like organ, piano, guitar, and things like that. Ganun ang libangan ng mga bata nung araw. Very few houses had a telephone. Naalala ko nung pag magko-connect ako sa isang bahay, I would call the operator. Operator, please connect me to this kind of residence, to this so-and-so residence, something like that. So my operator pa, habang kino-connect ka, pinapakinggan yung usap nyo, no? Walang ice cream sa dahil bihira. So ang sorbetes dito yung nagtitinda ng dirty ice cream, no? Pero wala pa yung mga magnolia. Bihirang-bihira, no? May nakakarating pero bihira, no? Kaya yung ice cream namin na kinamulatan na yung dirty ice cream na nasa kalsada. Wala pa yung mga fish ball, di pa uso yan, mga squid balls, wala pang kwek-kwek, no? Basically barbecue, chicken barbecue, pork, ano. So ganun ang buhay, napakasimple. Ganun kami lumaki hanggang nag-high school at umalis ng diet at nagkaroon sa ibang lugar, no? Subalit pagbalik ko, matapos ang mahigit 10 taon na ako'y nawala, no, sa diet. Ibang-iba na yung diet, no? May television na. There was a complete metamorphosis, no, in terms of environment, from a simple into a highly urbanized, into a highly modernized society, no, dito sa ating lalawigan. May mga plus and minuses, may mga disadvantages and advantages, no. Pero for the most part, I think maswerte yung mga bata ngayon.
This 2024 po kaya, sir, ano po kaya ang dapat i-look forward ng ating mga CamNorteños?
Yeah, well, when we started the year in, early part of January, we in the provincial government have said we are ready for more in 2024. We are ready for more activities, for more interesting projects and programs, not only on the part of the museum or the library or the community affairs, but on the part of the provincial government. We believe that there will be somehow an acceleration of economic development, hopefully for the coming days, no, in the province of Camarines Norte. Of course, through the efforts of Governor 𝘕𝘂𝘵 and Vice Governor Joseph Escutia, we'll see more of these big ticket projects take shape along the way, no? As we go along, as we move on in 2024. So, ang importante dito siguro, yung masusing pakikiumisa ng ating mga kababayan sa mga gawain pangkaunlaran ng museo, ng aklatan, ng community affairs, ang mga gawain pangkaunlaran ng pangalan ng palalawigan in general. Dahil doon nakatuon dapat yung atensyon ng ating mga kababayan. At hindi puro pera-pera lang. Kasi importante ngayon, buhin natin yung values ng ating mga kabataan. Patatagin yung values na yun. At tumingin doon sa mga mas maayos na bagay upang mas makagawa tayo ng mas mabuting bagay sa lipunan. Kasi kung hindi natin gagawin yon at mawawala yung mga pagpapahalagang moral, mga kabutihang asal na nais nating imukna bilang isang institusyon, bilang pamahalang palalawigan. Walang kwenta kung anumang pagsusumikap ng kahit sinong opisyal. Sapagkat ito'y mauuwi lang sa wala. Yung kultura ng eksselensya, ng kagalingan ng excellence, yun ang dapat nating patuloy na linangin ngayong taon at sa mga susunod pang mga panahon.
Thank you very much for that, sir. So, for our last question po, papapiliin ko po kayo between A, B, or C, or D. And each letter po corresponds to a fun question po. So, what do you choose po?
Letter A as in Abel.
Sige po. So, ang letter A po natin is, are you more of a hunter or a gatherer?
I think I'm both, no? I am a hunter because I do head hunting, especially in moments that I would be needing some skills for my office. Then I would be doing head hunting. I would be looking for, co-workers or member or staffer of my office who could satisfy the requirements. And at the same time, I'm a gatherer also because I gather information, I gather data. I use this data to write, to produce ideas, to conceptualize, and to come up with a synthesis of ideas, a higher level of ideas coming from what I've done.
So, maraming salamat po, Mr. 𝘕𝘂𝘵 sa kipagkwentuhan po sa atin, mga CamNorteños. And I would also like to thank the owner po of 𝘗𝘂𝘆 Specialty Coffee, Mr. Mark. So, if you want to meet 𝘗𝘂𝘆 and drink authentic specialty coffees and chef-made snacks at an affordable price, punta lang po kayo dito sa The Legacy Building along 𝘕𝘂𝘍𝑒𝑚𝑒𝑛𝑡𝑎L Avenue, Camarines Norte. So, once again, this is Faith, and thank you for joining us at Kapehan sa Museo Bulawan, where we always say, the holistic stability of our people is the foundation of nation building and cultural preservation and conservation. A society that celebrates and cultivates its history and culture is a candidate for a great land. Pagkapehan tayong muli, CamNorteños,